So given those amounts of these two reagents, you were able to figure out the limiting. That's good. That's a good skill to have. Now, if I tell you that in some totally separate reaction, but still, we're running the iron 2 nitrate, the lead 2 iodide, producing the lead 2 nitrate and the iron 2 iodide. If I tell you that with the amounts you're given, you should be able to produce 150.0 grams of lead 2 nitrate in some reaction. But when you get everything all done and tallied up and counted up, you only produced 112.5 grams of lead 2 nitrate. Could you figure out what your percent yield was? Yeah, you probably could. This is similar to percent error and percent loss. You did percent yield in your recovery problems early in the year. So remember, when you're doing a percent problem, you're always looking at what? The part and the whole. Okay, so in this case, the part, the whole, times 100. Well, the whole is your theoretical yield. You know what I like to call the theoretical yield? The should have got. This is what you should have gotten. You should have gotten, in this case, 150.0 grams of lead 2 nitrate. The actual yield is this, and that's our part. That's the really did get. Okay? So if we were going to figure out the percent yield on this, how would we set that up?
112.5 divided by 150.0 times 100.
Okay. What's our percent yield?
75%.
Okay. So we have a 75% yield on that. Pretty lousy, actually, but okay. So you know how to do that. You can identify in a problem which is the theoretical yield, the should have gotten, and which is the actual yield. So if it says you should be able to produce, or this reaction can produce, or this reaction will produce, those are all theoretical. When it says you recover, or you made, or you produced, that's the actual. That's what really happened. So let's talk briefly about this conceptually for a moment, then we'll come back to some other problems.